gush over the soap opera actors on screen, we often think their lives are picture perfect. Turns out, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. They have their share of tragedies, complexities, and anxieties to deal with that we hardly know of. Today, I am here to talk about how the cast of Days of Our Lives has faced numerous personal tragedies over the years and how they dealt with it. But before we get into the tragic stories, do take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more such videos. We all know CMI our Samantha for her iconic role as a villain in DOOL. When she started her journey in 1993, the Cultural Society had a very distinct view on body weight. Sweeney was a US size 12, which in the UK is 16, which didn't even mean obese, and plus she was just a teenager. I wish I could tell them, give her a break. She later revealed it was hard to get work. There was a whole being on daytime thing, and then I started to become really aware of body image and that I didn't look like the typical actress. Society kept pushing her limits, and it aches our hearts to think what embarrassment a teenager like her had to go through. The casting directors and producers would throw her comments at her agent like, send her back when she's lost 20 pounds. What she said next crushed us. She said all these things made her so upset that she would go home and binge eat on a box full of low-fat cookies. As if those weren't enough, even the DOOL fan community didn't give her a breather, and those fan mails crushed her to bits. Since her role was that of a villain, she said people hated me so much. She'd get letters that said things like, why are you breaking up those two? You're evil. I hate you. Fat cow. Despite these struggles, nothing could stop Sweeney's success from rising to the top, and she soon became a prominent figure in daytime television. She later hosted The Biggest Loser from 2007 to 2015. Sweeney started prioritizing herself, and when she adopted a healthy lifestyle, she started losing weight. She said, I taught myself that it wasn't about the end result or number on the scale. Or being skinny, she said. The point of diet and exercise was that I wanted to be healthy and to be fit enough to do the things I wanted to do. She is truly an inspiration, and her journey gives us a glimpse of how to bounce back. Lisa was already quite popular when she came in DOOL as Jill Stevens, thanks to her fame from that 70s show. Though she was a highly talented actress, her career was consistently full of personal life struggles, legal issues, and addictions. Kelly had quite a history when it came to addictions. In 2010, she was arrested for Dewey in North Carolina. She was even involved in domestic abuse with her husband and has also been arrested for assault in 2012. But maybe she wasn't always like this. Over the years, Kelly had faced some significant challenges, which even included a major miscarriage. Maybe that's what spiraled up her addiction. After all, how much can a human lose? She was also involved in major legal encounters over the years. They included offenses like substance use, notably driving under the influence and domestic abuse charges. Despite so much going on in her personal life, she never let it show through in her profession. Tragically, Kelly passed away in her sleep in 2013 at the age of 43. Back then, she was at a recovery center in California. But what's shocking was that her death was instantly ruled out as an accident caused by multiple drug intoxication, specifically related to oral ingestion of substances. However, later the autopsy results confirmed the same, but Kelly's husband denied it and instead filed a lawsuit against the rehabilitation center claiming negligence. Throughout our lifetime, we face losses, and there is nothing like losing a parent. Drake Hogestyn, who plays the role of John Black on DOOL, lost his mother in 2016. He took to Twitter and wrote, we've all lost some great ones lately. I just lost the greatest. Love you, Mom. Along with the caption, there was also a picture of his mother, which garnered an outpouring of heartfelt emotions. The worst part about this is that it was around Christmas when his mother passed away, and we all know how it feels to be alone during the holidays. What's more tragic is that during that time, the show's holiday-themed episodes were being aired. Even in his career, he has some setbacks. In 2008, Hogestyn was fired from the Days of Our Lives, along with Hall due to budget cuts from the show. But thankfully, they were brought back in 2011 to reprise their respective roles. The final blow came to us when, in 2024, September 28, he passed away due to pancreatic cancer at his home in Malibu, California, a day before his 71st birthday. What's even more heartbreaking is that before Drake passed away, he completed shooting his death and for new scenes on the Days of Our Lives. Call it tragic, call it fate, but it's heartbreaking, right? DOOL fans. Next up, Suzanne Rogers has been one of the longest running cast members of DOOL and has done a great job so far. But life hasn't always been fair to her as she faced major accidents till now. Recently, she had one of those freaky accidents of swallowing a pill and it not going down. She had curlers on her hair and couldn't breathe well. As a result, she called 911. So she was unconscious for 2 weeks in the hospital and everything seemed like a blur to her. If that wasn't enough, her autoimmune disease got triggered again, due to which she had to go to rehab. It's really depressing because she goes ahead and describes how her days at the rehab looked like. She felt like she would never come back home or get to see her dog, but thankfully she did and resumed her DOOL shooting. Tyler Christopher, who portrayed Stefan DeMera on DOOL, has had a love-hate relationship with his personal life as he suffered from alcohol addiction. However, the actor has always been open about his battle with this, and then it has majorly impacted his personal and professional life. At the young age of 9, his addiction began, and since then, it has only made his life complicated. Christopher himself said, "At some point, it will kill you," and it has. 3 times I have flatlined and they brought me back. It breaks our heart to think of what he had to go through at such a young age. It's due to his addiction that the actor started losing out on career opportunities and even had to give up his jobs at General Hospital in Days of Our Lives. The actor even opened up regarding this, saying it was devastating for a myriad of reasons. One of the things that I loved the most was taken away. 2, I threw it away. Nobody took it away from me. I dropped it, okay? Having to walk out the doors under those circumstances, that was like, wow, this is for real, dude. This is for real. And I haven't been back since that ship has sailed. Finally, October 31, 2023, Christopher breathed his last, and the reason for his death was positional asphyxia. It is a condition when the position of a body impedes the ability to breathe due to acute alcohol intoxication. As we all know, Freddie Smith played the role of Sonny Kyriakis on DOOL, but what went on in the actor's personal life never seemed to affect his on-screen character. In 2014, the actor got involved in a nasty car accident while under the influence, which resulted in his then girlfriend and now wife's critical injuries. She was trapped inside the vehicle and had to be flown by a helicopter. As speed and alcohol were the 2 major reasons for the crash, the actor even got involved in legal consequences. In addition to probation and his driver's license suspension, Smith has been ordered to pay almost $1,400 in fines, attend a driver's intervention program, and speak at every single Ashtabula County high school about the dangers of drinking under the influence. We can't even imagine what he had to go through due to such a major trauma. Judi Evans, who was portrayed in the role of Adrienne Johnson Kyriakis in DOOL, faced a major tragedy when she lost her son, Austin Michael Luciano, in 2019. She revealed, "He was the center of my life, and losing him was devastating. My whole world ended in a single moment." As a result, she soon spiraled into depression and didn't even have the will to live anymore. While she tried to divert her mind with horseback riding, she soon faced an accident there, which landed her in the hospital with broken ribs, a broken collarbone, chipped vertebrae, and a bruised lung. During her time at the hospital, she even had to go through the complications of COVID-19, which took her on the verge of getting both her legs amputated. Seriously, how much can a human even take? I am still in awe after going through these real-life experiences these DOOL actors had to go through. I can't help but respect their resilience and willpower to fight through such situations and still continue to entertain audiences with their incredible performances. If you would like to know about the behind-the-life scenes of other soap opera actors, you can check out the other videos on our channel. And do not forget to spread the word in your favorite soap community.